Hello everyone, my name is PlasmaMuffin, and welcome to Vintage Story. This is a block-based survival crafting game, survival crafting, exploration, building game. Basically, it's same genre as Minecraft, but it's got more of a focus on survival and, I suppose, exploration than building. Although there is a creative mode. So, let's get started. So, I actually got this game for my birthday. My sister gave it to me, which is awesome. So, thanks, sis. So, let's get started. Click on single player. You can play multiplayer if you want. I don't know how that works. This is my world I've been playing in for 28 hours. That's a while. But I'm going to create a new world. Creepy Hermit Valley, yeah, that sounds about right. You can customize things. Apparently you can customize the world height, that's cool. World seed, I'm not going to do that, I'm just going to use what it gives me. There's multiple modes. Standard, exploration, wilderness survival, and creative building. I'm just going to go with standard, and I think that's good. Let's create world. So, this game's a lot harder than Minecraft. It's got a lot of, the crafting, for example, is a lot more complex and in-depth. So, don't expect to just, like in Minecraft, you can go from spawn to full iron armor in like 3 minutes, but that is not the way that it works in this game. It takes a while to generate the world. I don't think worlds in this game are actually infinite. I think that they're limited. So the reason it takes so long is because it's generating the entire world all at once. Instead of, like with Minecraft, where it just generates the part that you spawn in. Alright, so this is our character. Looks kind of creepy. I don't think they're actually human. I think that we're some kind of blue-skinned ponytail race or something. Very long legs and arms. Kind of like a cold Enderman with hair. So there's different outfits you can wear. And you can customize which clothes you want to wear. There's only 2 foot options. Let's see what's good outfit. Caftan. Now that's odd. Wait, is that a shirt? Yeah, I think that's a shirt. Huh, doesn't really look like a shirt, but okay. Alright, well, let's go with this, I guess. So, this is the world that we spawned in. We have a little mini-map at the top right that isn't there by default, actually. We actually spawned a really good place. Wow. Alright, well, great. So let's get started. So the first thing we want to do is ignore this, tempting as it is. This is a leaking pine log with resin, as it says at the top. But I can't... Well, I can get that right now, but I don't want to, because it's not a... Why is my sanity going down? I mean, like, in the game, not... Never mind. So, the first thing I want to do is get some rocks. We have some flint here. Let's collect the flint. We also have some basalt. Let's see, can you make tools out of basalt? Yeah, okay, so controls are W, A, S, and D to move, space to jump, move the mouse to look around, standard. Left mouse will destroy things, right mouse will place things. Well, it'll place some things. Sometimes you have to hold shift to place things. So, if I try and mine this tree, it doesn't work. It says requires tool tier 1 stone to break. So you actually need tools to break. Obsidian! Excellent. Alright, well forget the... No, forget that. I don't need this. We have obsidian. That's better. Won't let me place that. Okay. Well, so obsidian is actually the best stone to make tools out of. So that's fantastic that we have that right off the bat. I didn't find any in my last world. Also, this is a ruin. It's got a pot with some farming stuff in it. That's kind of cool. But I'm just gonna ignore this for the time being, and let's actually head out this way. And oh yeah, we will need sticks too. So there's sticks lying on the ground that you can pick up. You can also break leaves to get sticks. There's some... Oh goodness, snakes. We have copper already too? Goodness, that's incredibly lucky. Can't use it yet, but it's fantastic to have that there. So, yeah, the first thing you need to do is mine some stones and some sticks, and you can use those to make tools. Let's go find a good spot. Oh, it's a bird. We got a chicken. Chicken! Ooh, we got cattails. Alright, I think this is a good spot to begin. So, to make tools, you hold the tool in your hand, or the thing you want to make tools of with your hand, and right click. That places, if it's anything but flint, it'll place it, and then you can right click again to open the crafting menu. So you can make an axe head, hoe head, knife blade, shovel head, or spear head. I'm gonna make, I think, an axe head first. Right? Yeah, let's make an axe head. Alright, so now we have this. So the way this works is basically you just click on all the yellow blocks and they will go away. If you click on the not yellow blocks, they will not go away. I'm doing kind of a terrible job of explaining this, but oh well. If you hit G, by the way, that makes you crouch. You can't move while you're crouching, but it does help you see a little better when you're napping. That's what we're doing. We're napping with a K. Now, you don't actually have to get rid of each individual one. If you just disconnect the tool head, which is this, from the rest, they'll just vaporize. So I would recommend doing that because it's a lot faster. So now I have an axe. Let's make some other stuff. Let's make a spear. Yeah, see, that just vaporized the whole thing. Much faster. Much recommended to do that. Alright, I'm also gonna need knives. I don't need a hoe or a shovel yet. Hoes and shovels are just... Well, hoes are necessary for farming, but I'm not going to be farming just yet. And shovels are necessary for... Well, they're not actually necessary for anything. They're convenient. They make it faster to mine dirt and dirt-related products. Alright. So now, to make tools, you just get a stick. By the way, E opens up the inventory, just like in Minecraft. And scroll wheel will scroll through the hotbar. I probably should have mentioned that earlier, but you can probably guess that that's what that does. Anyway, so you just put the tool head above a stick, and you get a tool. Let's do that with all of these. So yeah, obsidian, there's multiple rocks you can nap to make tools out of, and obsidian is the best one, so it's absolutely fantastic that we got that. Alright, so now that we have this, we're going to need to collect some stuff. First off, cattails. Gonna want lots of cattails. They are very useful. So you need to collect them with a knife. It says Cooper's Reed instead of cattail. I don't know why. Harvest with a knife to keep roots intact. I haven't tried, but I assume that if you just break them with your hand, then it breaks this bottom part. But if you harvest it with a knife, then it keeps the bottom part and it allows it to grow back. And you can actually break the bottom part with your knife as well. And that will allow you to pick it up and move it around. You can also eat cattail roots, so that's fun. And we actually don't need the knife to harvest this. This is a horsetail. These are also important. I'll show you why in a second. It's nice to have some right off the bat. Took me a little while to get them in my last game. So, the graphics in this game they're very similar to Minecraft, but like modded Minecraft. That's just grass, I don't need that. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There we go. There is a bit of a delay when you pick stuff up. Like you break it and then you can't pick it up for like about a second. So sometimes, even if you're standing right on top of the thing that you're trying to harvest, it'll just yeet itself away from you and then you'll have to go hunt it down. Sometimes it jumps off an edge, which is really annoying, man. So hopefully they fix that at some point. We have mushrooms here. Those aren't super fantastic. Oh! I didn't know that you could mine mushrooms with a knife. I've never tried that before. You use a knife for harvesting to not destroy the roots, just like the other kind. What happens if you break the roots? It just vaporizes. Okay, cool. Don't do that then. Alright, so mushrooms are useful, but now the next thing we're going to want to do is, as you can see, my inventory is already full. This is my inventory. It's my hotbar and my hotbar only. And that's not super good because, well, I don't have that much space right now. So to fix that, I'm going to make a basket. Yeah, a hand basket. So to do that, you just get cattails, click and drag across the spaces you want to place them, and that gives you a hand basket. You need 2 in each slot, so you need 10 cattails for each basket, and that each one you get, you craft it and you put it down here, and that will give you 3 extra inventory slots, which is pretty fantastic. I wish you could place flint after you pick it up, but unfortunately you cannot. It's the only stone that you can't do that with, which is kind of inconsistent and weird, but oh well, that's how it works. Make another basket. We want 4 of those. You can get up to 4. You can eventually get better storage items, better baskets and stuff. But for now, well, not better baskets, but like you can make like backpacks and stuff. But for now, we're just gonna worry about that. Baskets. So yeah, cattails are kind of the beginning thing that you want to hunt for instead of wood in Minecraft. Well, stones and cattails, but mostly cattails because you need a lot of them. Alright, that should be enough. There we go. I have 2 cattails left over, and something else you can make with cattails, if you have horsetail flowers as well, you can put horsetails above cattails and get horsetail poultices, which are basically bandages. I don't know why they're called poultices and not just bandages. That would be way easier, but we have those now, so if we get hurt, we can just hold down right click and that will heal us. Which is fantastic, because in this game you heal really slowly. Like, it's not near like Minecraft. It is so... you heal so much slower. I think I might have just heard a wolf. If so, that's bad because wolves are really nasty. I don't know, maybe I'm just paranoid. Still want more of these. By the way, if you hit H while mousing over an item, that will show you how to, or what you can craft out of it. So if I hit H, you can see there's tons of things I can craft out of cattails. It also shows you where to get them. And let's just finish that off with, I want to just craft all of these into bandages so I can... What? Do you need more than that? Oh yeah, maybe you need 3? Is that how that works? 4? I don't know how this works. All I know is that you need to put horsetails above cattails. I don't know the exact numbers. Okay, yeah, you need 4 for every 2. And they only stack to 16. Just want to do that so I can get some extra inventory space without having to throw things out. There we go, perfect. Probably shouldn't have collected those mushrooms because they're not that useful. But you can eat them, yeah. Alright, well, that's actually a good time to start talking about food because my hunger is getting low. So, there's multiple things you can eat in this game. We have lots of ruins. So one of those things you can eat is mushrooms. Red ones will actually hurt you if you eat them. They'll give you food, yeah, but they'll hurt you as well. So only eat them if you can, if you have enough health to sacrifice. But these normal mushrooms, you can just right click and you'll eat them. If you hit C, then they'll bring up your character menu. And as you can see, there's 4 different food groups, food categories here. There's fruit, vegetable, grain, and protein. And the more of these that you get up, the more health you will have. So even if you can have a full hunger bar and still have all these be empty, and you can also have an empty hunger bar and have all of these be full. It just records what kind of nutrition you've had lately, not how hungry you are right now. I suppose it could be kind of complicated, but basically, the more vegetables you eat, the higher this will go. Same with all these other groups, and every time one reaches the top, you get more health. Actually, I think you get a little more health just all the time. Like here it says I have 15.2 health points. I think I started with 15, but eating the mushrooms bumped that up to 0.2. So where's the sun? There's the sun. The sun is going down. That must be west then. Yes, that... Wait, what? No, this is north. What the heck? What are you doing? Okay, sun's drunk. So let's see. The next food type there is... By the way, if you hit M, I've changed it on my map to X. But if you hit M by default, you'll open the map. And you can use a scroll wheel to zoom in or out. You can... click and drag to move around. We've got lots of ruins. Lots and lots of ruins, goodness. So now I am going to look for the next type of food, which is berries. Excellent, we have some berry bushes right here. You can harvest these with anything, just your hand works perfectly fine. So, oh yeah, this is what I was talking about with you can just mine leaves to get sticks. These are normal leaves, you have a chance to drop sticks. And these are birch branchy leaves. Branchy leaves always drop sticks. So if you need sticks and you can't get them from any other source, you can do that. Now I really want to find like a hill or something. More mushroomies. I should probably collect those actually. Do that because you need a lot of food in this. Is that a wolf? Alright, let's hit F5, and that goes into third person. That is indeed a wolf. Oh my goodness. Okay, he's asleep right now. But if he sees me, he's gonna come attacking me. So let's get away from him. Don't need to sprint just yet. Sprinting, by the way, can be accomplished by holding down the control button. It's either shift or control. I don't remember which. I've changed a lot of the keys for this game, a lot of the controls. So control is sprint for me, but it might not be for you. So let's eat these blueberries. You can also hunt animals to get food, but I don't like doing that. And you don't really need to. It's actually easier just to eat plants because you have to chase down the animals. By the way, I haven't mentioned my spear. I should probably do that. So, the spear is a weapon. You can use any tool as a weapon, but spears are the best. You can also get swords later on. But, so if you left click, you'll stab with this. It's a little bit slow, but it has long range. And if you hold down right click, you will throw it. Hold down right click, and then when the little square gets tiny, then you can throw it, and the smaller the square is, the better your aim will be. They're a little glitchy sometimes, but they work very well for self-defense. I'm still not seeing any hills, except in the basal area, but I kinda don't want to be there, because I can't mine basal. That's a raccoon, by the way. They're harmless. Most animals in this game are harmless unless you attack them, with the exception of wolves, and I think that's kind of it, honestly. There might be others that I haven't encountered yet, but in my experience, it's only the only animals that will attack you without provocation are wolves. That's a cave. That is way too dangerous for me to go into right now, especially since I don't have any light. I think that's a dead rabbit down there. Well, I have no desire to join him in being dead, so let's just leave. Oh, sweet, we have some vegetables here. These are onions. They are not fully grown yet. If you look at the top, it'll tell you that they're only stage 6 or 7. So they're not fully grown. So I cannot use them for stuff. This is actually a decent area. I think I'll try and make my base here. Alright, so to make a base, it's pretty much just like in Minecraft, except you cannot actually mine stone yet. Stone can only be gotten... It's very difficult to get stone. You have to do like metallurgy and stuff. Oh wait, this is gravel. I can just flat out mine this, can't I? Alright, cool. Well, first off, I'm going to create myself a shovel. I need to make the shovel head first. I'm silly. By the way, this gear here, this is my sanity. It's going down for some reason. I don't know why. It's not supposed to do that when you're on the surface. Normally it only goes down when you're like underground or during storms. Temporal storms, by the way. If you hit tab, it'll show you that chat log. 21 days until the first temporal storm. But we don't have to worry about that for quite a while. Let's make a shovel. Shovel head. Just like before, just put the stick under the tool head. Stop losing sanity. There's no point. Do these guys... I don't think... Yeah, boars do not attack you unless you provoke them, and apparently standing inside their face does not count as that. I still feel like there could be a better place to live. It's starting to get dark. Oh boy. Just like in Minecraft, I keep wandering around looking for the perfect place to live. Ooh, that's a food vessel. Ooh, mature rye. The crop, let's get that. Grab more mushrooms. Sorry, bunny. Alright, well, we need some light. And quick. So let's grab some dried grass. You can, if you mine grass with a knife, you'll get dry grass. And if you, let's just hold up here for now. If you hold shift and place dry grass on the ground, you'll get a campfire. But you need fuel for the campfire, so let's cut down some wood. Takes a lot longer than in Minecraft, but you can just break the bottom block and all of the top blocks will follow as well as the leaves, so it's a lot more convenient. There we go. There's no tree falling animation. I'm guessing that'll be added later. Seems like something this game would do. I could break that pot, but I'm just going to keep it there for now so I don't take up inventory space. So now that I have logs, I could just place them, or I could turn them into basically this game's version of planks, but not really. If you put an axe above the logs in your crafting area, you'll get firewood, which, as you may have guessed, can be used for fires. If you hold shift and right click on a piece of placed grass with the firewood, then you'll create a fire pit. And this is basically like a furnace from Minecraft. You can cook stuff in it, but you actually need to ignite it first. So let's do that. Put that in there. So I forget how you make this. How do you make a fire starter? There we go. Dry grass and 2 sticks. Perfect. So you do, as I said, this is very much more... What was that sound? This is a lot more intensive than Minecraft. Let's actually grab some dirt so I can block myself in. Feel safer. I don't like being out in the open, especially when nighttime's coming. Alright, now quickly, let's... just do that. Let's get the fire going first, actually, so I can see... Oh, wow, first try. Normally it takes a lot longer than that. Alright, well now, this is burning, and... as you can see, it has a little burn bar like this, but it also has degrees. And temperature is measured in Celsius in this game. And certain things will only... I think that was a bird, but it scared me. Gee whiz. Certain things will only burn at certain temperatures. So you have to take that into account. It's not a very good shelter. Terrible, actually. But... Nope. Nope. No wolves, please. There we go. I think we're good. Mostly. This is quite a terrible shelter. Probably should have started getting work on this earlier, but I just could not find a place, and I'm very picky about that. I was hoping to find some kind of wall to back myself up against too. So now we have a torch, and we can actually put this in our offhand. And you can press, I think its default is F to swap items between your offhand and your not offhand. Why is my sanity going down? That's so weird. Like the gear will turn to the left if your sanity is going down, and to the right if it's going up. And then you'll see the less of it is blue, the less sane you are. It's also 92% if you mouse over it. That's just weird. I don't get that. Anyway, let's look at our character menu again. As you can see, I now have some fruit in me, so that helps with the that food saturation thingy, nutrition thing. It's good, that's what I'm trying to say. Oh, by the way, this thing burns constantly once you ignite it, so I would recommend just creating a torch and then stopping so you don't waste fuel. Now it's going to eventually go out. So let's see. So with this rye, I got some rye seeds as well as just rye itself. You can just eat this right off the bat. Right off the bat, haha. You can also make meals with it later on. For now, I'm just going to eat some mushrooms and berries. The visuals in this game, for the sky at least, are incredible. Honestly, look how cool this is. Now, if this gameplay seems familiar, stuff like collecting rocks off the ground to make tools and all that, that might be because it's based off of a mod called, I think, Terraformacraft, where you do that, you collect rocks to make tools and stuff, and that mod was actually used in the popular mod pack RL Craft, and it was made by the guy who made this game. He made the mod, and then he made this game afterwards, so that's why it seems so familiar. Also, the guy who made this game is an ex-Hytale developer. Whoopsies. I don't want to break that just yet. It probably has useful stuff in it, but for now I just want to keep it intact so it doesn't take up inventory space. However, I want to actually explore a bit. So this is a ruin, as you may have guessed. You can actually mine cobble with your hands for some weird reason, even though no other stone block in the game can be mined with your hands. Sometimes if you dig around ruins, you'll get extra stuff. Sometimes not. Okay, we definitely have a wolf or something out here. Just take a little look around. Make sure that nothing can actually get into our base. I am not very confident of that right now because there's kind of this big hill. I feel like someone could easily just jump over that. Let's actually block that off to ease my mind. There we go. That's better. So that's the first night in Vintage Story. There's a lot more to this game, but I'm probably not going to be covering that. If you want me to make a full series on this, let me know. Otherwise, this will just be the only video I make on it. Just want to make a cool, quick little video of this game because it's cool, it's fun, and my sister got it for me for my birthday, so I thought I would make a video on it. Again, F5 changes the camera view. You can't look at your face, unfortunately, if you want to. Actually, I think you can. You just gotta wait a bit. After a few seconds, your character should let me see your face, buddy. Come on. Okay, after a few seconds, normally your character will just stop turning with your mouse, but he doesn't seem to want to do that. That's weird. Just spinning around trying to see my own face. No wonder I'm still a caveman. Anyway, that's it for this episode, this video. Thank you for watching. Hope you have a good day. Bye bye.